You think you know Thailand, the temples, the beaches, the smiling faces. But what if I told you this country is sitting on secrets so dark, the government spent decades trying to erase them? Today, we're going somewhere the travel guides will never take you, the real Thailand. And it is nothing like the postcards. Over 28 million tourists flood Thailand every year. Golden temples, world-famous street food, stunning coastlines. But underneath all of it lies a history so brutal, so deliberately buried, that even Thai citizens were never allowed to know the full truth. These aren't quirky, fun facts. These are the stories they tried to kill. Welcome to the Studio Chronicles, and here are 5 of the darkest facts about Thailand that history tried to erase. Fact 1. The massacre they erased from the textbooks. October 6th, 1976, Bangkok. Thammasat University. Students had gathered to protest, young people demanding democracy in a country controlled by military power. What happened next was so horrific, the Thai government spent decades pretending it never occurred. At dawn, police and right-wing paramilitary groups stormed the campus. Students were shot, beaten. Some were hanged from the trees lining the campus grounds, their bodies left on public display. Others were dragged into the streets. A 2019 academic investigation confirmed that corpses were deliberately desecrated. As a message, at least 40 people were confirmed dead. The real number? Nobody knows. Because official records were suppressed, nobody was charged, nobody was convicted. For years, this event simply did not exist in Thai school textbooks. Even today, the full truth of who gave the orders remains officially off limits. It is one of the most well-documented atrocities in modern Southeast Asian history, and one of the least discussed on Earth. Fact 2. The tourist attraction, built on 100,000 bodies. The Japanese Imperial Army forced 60,000 Allied prisoners of war, British, Australian, American, Dutch, and over 180,000 Asian laborers, to build a 415-kilometer railway through some of the most brutal jungle on Earth. Workers were given almost no food, no medicine. They labored through monsoons, cholera outbreaks, and savage beatings. If you collapsed, you were left where you fell. Approximately 12,000 Allied POWs died. An estimated 90,000 Asian laborers died alongside them. Today, visitors stand on that bridge and take selfies. Most have no idea what's underneath their feet. Fact 3. 2,274 people killed in 87 days. February 2003. Thailand's Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra declared a war on drugs. What followed was not a crackdown, it was a massacre. Police were handed blacklists, names of suspected drug users, and told to handle them. In just 87 days, 2,274 people were killed. Human Rights Watch investigated and found that the majority of victims had no criminal record. Many were completely innocent. Wrong place, wrong name, wrong neighbor who held a grudge. Families came home to find their loved ones shot dead in the street. The official reason in every case, they resisted arrest. Investigation after investigation found that to be a lie. Thaksin called it a success. Not a single officer was prosecuted. The world barely noticed. Fact 4. The CIA built a secret torture prison here. After September 11, 2001, the CIA needed somewhere to put people they didn't want the world to know about. They chose Thailand, a classified black site, a secret prison where terrorism suspects were held without trial and subjected to waterboarding, sleep deprivation, and stress positions. Methods the United Nations formally classifies as torture. The 2014 Senate CIA torture report confirmed it. CIA employees stationed at the Thailand black site reportedly walked off the job, not for political reasons, but because what they witnessed disturbed them too deeply to continue. Thailand's government has never officially confirmed the site existed. Its exact location has never been publicly disclosed. It is simply a dark room that history stepped around. Fact 5. There's still disappearing people today. This last one is not history. It is happening right now. Since 2016, at least 9 Thai dissidents, activists, and critics living in exile have been forcibly disappeared or found murdered in neighboring countries. They weren't in Thailand. They thought distance meant safety. In December 2018, 2 bodies were pulled from the Mekong River near the Thai border. They had been eviscerated, their abdominal cavities filled with concrete to make them sink. They had been missing for months. In 2020, a 37-year-old activist named Wanchalearm Satsaksit was abducted outside his apartment in Cambodia. In broad daylight, he has never been found. In 2024, Thailand's own National Human Rights Commission formally linked government officials to the disappearances. No arrests have been made. 5 facts, 1 country, and a darkness that governments have tried desperately to keep buried. Thailand is beautiful, but beauty and brutality have always existed side by side, and the only way to truly understand a country is to look at the parts they don't put on the postcards. Which of these facts hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments and subscribe, because we're just getting started on the stories they don't want you to know.